Let's stand for the Let us pray. Our gracious Father, in your word you tell us that there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under heaven. Tell us that there's a time to be born and a time to die, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. This afternoon is the time to laugh and to dance as we celebrate the educational accomplishments thus far in the lives of these graduating seniors. And so we ask you, our Creator and our God, to be with us as we extend to them the honor that is due to them, taking the time to educate their minds that you have given to them, and cause them to realize that they are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that today is the beginning of the rest of their life. So we ask you to bless them and to bless us as we share with them together. For it's in your name we pray. Amen. You may be seated.
As president of the class of 1988, I would like to welcome my family, friends, faculty, and distinguished guests to the North Brookfield High School graduation exercises. It has been a great honor for me to represent this class through what I feel is the most memorable and unforgettable year in high school. The times we've had surpass no others. Even though they may end soon, they will always hold a special place in our hearts, and friends forever we will stay. Thank you. Now the class of 88 will sing The Greatest Love of All. Now I'd like to introduce the first speaker, the class valedictorian, Rebecca Nason.
Beyond our everyday lives is a land filled with dreams. Some dreams are true-to-life aspirations, and others are unrealistic images. Every person in the world dreams, and as Arthur O'Shaughnessy said in his poem, We Are the Music Makers, for each age is a dream that is dying, or one that is coming to birth. As we grow, our dreams transform from our childhood fantasies to our adolescent daydreams, from our adult aspirations and goals to our memories and reflections as elders. The dreams of a child are as wild and fantastical as anyone can picture. The child can see himself riding on that brand new bike he wants. He can see a giant purple and orange monster under his bed. He can be a prince or a princess of a mythical faraway land. Through his fantasies, he displays his innocence and love. Every child wants to be a grown-up or a big kid. The dreams a child has are sometimes magical and sometimes very special. The child may dream of becoming just like mom or dad, or even a well-known personality. The child's dreams of becoming a big kid soon turn to reality, and his fantasies turn to daydreams. Sitting in class, staring out the window, the teenager daydreams about the incredibly awesome date he'll have for the prom. An adolescent will daydream about cars, food, clothes, money, college, and life. Within each daydream is a hidden desire. It may be a desire to be desired, to be popular, to be accepted by the college he wants to attend, to get the job he wants, to be happy with himself, to get married, to have children, and to live. Each person's dreams are as different as the person is. Teenagers daydream, or vegetate as some adults call it, to escape pressures just as a child or an adult daydreams. But it is within these daydreams the adolescent determines his qualities and the ambitions of his adulthood. Finally reaching adulthood, the person has to set goals and make every effort to meet them. An adult's aspirations might include a healthy family, a steady job, and a happy home. Each person who becomes an adult at some point in his life finds he wants to be young again. His youthful dreams of becoming older have changed to dreams of becoming young again. As the years go on and the days grow shorter, these dreams become more vivid, yet less attainable. An elder dreams of days gone by, dreams that are some of the most important dreams in anyone's life. There is a never-ending question of what if that happened, or if this job came sooner. But beside these reflections and questions lies the joy and the laughs of one's life. We will always carry our pictures of the past in our minds to look at any time we want. Images of friends made in school, family members, and all of you who have touched our hearts will appear in our minds. Here today, at this commencement, we will put aside our childhood fantasies and our adolescent daydreams and give birth to our adult aspirations. Looking ahead, we will try to follow the path to attain successes, to capture our dreams. And it is along this path we will transform as our dreams transform. At this time, I would like to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 1988, Annette Heider.
Here it is, another graduation day, and this time we're the ones graduating. Here we are, the graduates-to-be, most of us all fired up to go out and capture our dreams. After today, many of us will begin climbing the ladder that will lead to our individual successes. We are going to begin searching for the fulfillment of our dreams. Since we were children, many of us have been influenced by others who encouraged us to set goals for ourselves. Teachers and parents advised us to work hard in high school so we would be selected by a good college. We have also been encouraged to envision our futures as successful lawyers or musicians or stockbrokers. And, like Cervantes' character Don Quixote, we have been encouraged to dream that impossible dream, to see ourselves sitting in the Oval Office over the President or in the cockpit of the space shuttle. Almost always we've accepted this encouragement. Often we've taken it for granted. But there are many people who have been denied the hope of fulfilling their dreams. The dreamless are those persecuted by war, from the millions of Jews destroyed by Hitler to families living in ravaged Afghanistan and Southeast Asia. The dreamless are those persecuted by poverty, from the welfare mother living in an inner-city ghetto to the homeless teenager looking for a shelter in which to spend the night, to the bloated-bellied, starving child in Africa. The dreamers are those persecuted by illness, from the frightened elderly man afflicted with Alzheimer's disease, to the despairing cancer patient undergoing chemotherapy, to the half-crazed drug addict looking for his next fix. These people have seen the world crush their chance to dream. They have nothing to hope for. They see no brighter tomorrow. But isn't this a world that produces dreamers? Aren't they found in graduating classes across America? In the Boston Symphony Orchestra, running in the Boston Marathon? Aren't dreamers the people who go down to the convenience store and buy a lottery ticket each week? Aren't dreamers the people like the missionary who worked day in and out for 17 years before he made any progress? But we dreamers, no matter how shallow our dreams, have been taught to dream. We have been encouraged by others. Can we teach the dreamless to dream? Can we capture our dreams by helping others capture theirs? At this time, I'd like to introduce the third-ring skull in Leonardo.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams. Wandering by lone sea breakers and sitting by desolate streams. World losers and world forsakers, on whom the pale moon gleams. Yet we are the movers and shakers of the world forever, it seems. We all have dreams of the future, and mine are very much like yours. I dream that in time we'll all be able to live in love, and not have to worry about being ridiculed or insulted because of color or religious beliefs. When a black child can walk down the street in a white neighborhood without being attacked, or a Jewish girl can practice her religion and not be mocked by Christian friends. I dream that someday there will be proper care for our elderly and sick members of our community. Nursing homes shouldn't be filled with dying people who dream only of the companionship of friends and victims and relatives, but still receive no visitors. The victims of cancer should not suffer simply because they can't afford treatment. I dream of the day when all children born with birth defects or diseases can be healed and allowed to live a long and fulfilling life. I long for the day when the graduating class will be able to go out into the world without having to face today's problems. The day when a man won't be turned away from a job because of his age, or a woman because of her sex. When all of the homeless, including runaways and deserted children, have a warm and safe place to live. When the world is devoid of hunger, and excess food is given to those who need it instead of being thrown away. My dream is based on the belief that mankind is capable of changing the world we live in, and that all people share this belief. We have the power to reach our dreams and change the world. We should strive towards our dreams, not only for ourselves, but for our children. They look up to us and are depending on us to make their lives better and to help them develop their own dreams. The hopes of our children lie within us. We alone can give them the opportunity to enjoy the beauties in the world that we all cherish. A single rose, a bubbling brook, a glimpse of a deer skirting through the trees. All of these wonders are so easily eliminated by our own destruction. It is up to us to preserve them for future generations. Our dreams of love and beauty are the most important. We may be looked down on for dreaming only of the simple things in life, but we are the movers and shakers. Our simple dreams, put into action, can change the world. But dreams aren't enough. We must act on them. Our plans are only as good as we make them. I'd now like to introduce the fourth-rank scholar, Tanner Sheldon.
Today is a very important day for all of us. It's the first step we'll be taking toward capturing our dreams. Since the day we were born, our parents have had dreams for us, and for the past 18 years, we've lived our lives according to those dreams. But now, after years of being taught, guided, and even pushed a little by those people who care about us, we've acquired our own dreams and goals for our futures. For years, we dreamed of being in high school, and now that that dream is dying, there are new ones coming to birth. We each have our own dreams for ourselves. They are all different, but they share one similarity: the goal to be happy. Happiness comes in many different forms. For some, it is college. For others, it is work or trade. But no matter what your dream is, you should follow it to the end, because nothing is impossible if you want it strongly enough. Unfortunately, for us to be able to capture our dreams, the North Brookfield High School class of 1988 will have to say goodbye to the school, the teachers, and especially to each other. We will be on our own for the first time in our lives. Most of us have gone through 13 years of school together. and saying that last goodbye, it seems to be one big happy family. It's going to be the happiest thing in the world. A goodbye is just another part of life. You have to accept a little fun. In order to capture it. Believe the dream of things, movies and shakers. Say goodbye to you, our teachers, staff, and friends. And whoever you realize that when you hear upon that spot, you will be streamers coming.
Tammy, I think you could make me start crying. Before the honor of presenting awards and scholarships, it is my privilege to address the senior class. At a time when they're quiet, at a time when they're attentive, or at least give the appearance of being attentive. Seniors, members of the soon-to-be graduated class of 1988. You are about to embark on a quest to capture the dream, your dream. Behind, you are about to leave the trappings of childhood and assume the long-coveted mantle of adulthood, with all its conceived liberties and privileges. Some of you will immediately join the workforce, others the armed forces. Still others enter the ranks of those going on to college. Off on your own, away from home, the decisions of when you get up, what must be done, when to return at night will be yours. All yours. Crossing this threshold has long been awaited. We all longed for that day, and we relished its arrival. Left behind you has also been a very protected world. A world where parents and teachers organized and guided you at every step. Provided the time, the resources, and assistance needed. And in truth, did much of the worrying about your future. It is not that these people will no longer care. They will always care about you. Parents, teachers, you will always care. It is simply that you are entering a realm in which they have little influence or ability to be of assistance to you. Their impact on your future was in preparing you for life, in laying what they hoped was a strong foundation upon which your life and future could be built. Adulthood is, in essence, being responsible for your own destiny. This is the world's expectation. You are to be the decision maker. You are to be the planner. And you must be the one to follow through. The other night, leafing through the pages of the 1988 yearbook, I reflected on the future plans as stated for each and every one of you. Many were the traditional statements about college or certain professions and career fields. It showed some thought, some planning, that we did take what was coming seriously. No doubt changes will occur. Life, if anything, is a sequence of the unexpected. Some, however, reflected that their plans were the future to be rich, own large homes, fast and sporty cars. If we were to inquire among our honored guests in the audience, we might discover one or two or perhaps even three that were rich. However, I doubt even they have appeared on a television show, The World of the Rich and Famous. And if they are rich for having you as their children. They are rich for having you as their students and you for their friends. That's where you count the real riches of the world. If we were to ask those that were not rich in the audience, if they made a conscious decision not to do so, I doubt that they would answer in the affirmative. The point is that stating a dream without planning or thinking about it is but to live within it. As disheartening were those who stated whatever or no clue in reference to the future. These seniors have just abdicated, thrown away those newly earned freedoms and privileges of adulthood that we were talking about. They are not to be the decision makers and masters of their own destinies. It is the realities of life that will seize those long coveted roles. There is not a member, not a single member of the class of 1988 that cannot capture the dream. But you and I must do the pursuing now. We'll find that the world is scared. Sometimes the world is hard. You will find your dream ever elusive, ever changing, and ever evolving. You must be and do the same. This pursuit of the dream will last a lifetime. In the end, you will realize that what you have accomplished in your pursuit to capture the dream is life, with all the joys to be. In the end, it was the quest and not the capture that would be your dream.
Brownie.
Graduation Awards, 1988. Presentation of medallions to the 4 top students. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to commence the awards by publicly citing and presenting to our top 4 academically ranked seniors, our 4 top scholars have achieved academic distinction over the past 4 years. In order of rank, they are Rebecca Nason, valedictorian. Annette Hyder, class salutatorian. Maria Miner, 3rd ranked scholar. Tammy Sheldon, 4th ranked scholar. The first honor today is the Captain Albert H. Prouty Post 3439 Veterans of Foreign Wars United States History Award. The award consists of a check for $100 and a biography. The award is given to the senior who has shown the greatest proficiency in the study of United States history. The selection is made by the History Department. The recipient this year is Annette Hyder. Next, we have the Captain Albert H. Prouty Post 3439 Veterans of Foreign Wars Citizenship Award. This honor may go to either a boy or a girl who, in the opinion of the faculty, best exemplifies such outstanding character traits as dependability, leadership, scholarship, and service to the school and community. The award consists of a certificate, a medal, and a check for $100. The choice of the faculty is Christy Smith. Next, we have the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizenship Award. This is an annual honor. The plan provides for the selection of a boy or girl of outstanding character in the senior class. The winner was selected by the faculty and classmates last March. The selection is based on such qualities as character, patriotism, citizenship, scholarship, and leadership. The recipient this year is Tammy Sheldon. The next award is the American Legion Auxiliary Unit 41 Citizenship Award. The girl from the graduating class who best illustrates such outstanding qualities as courage, citizenship, companionship, character, service, and scholarship. The award consists of a bond for $50. The selection is made by the faculty, and their choice this year is Annette Hyder. Next, we have the American Legion Citizenship Award to the boy from the graduating class who best illustrates such outstanding qualities as courage, companionship, character, service, and scholarship. This award consists of a medal and a $50 bond. The selection is made by the faculty, and their choice this year is Gregory Coman. Next, we have the Sports Award, known as the Bob Curran Memorial. This award is the gift of the Police Association to perpetuate the memory of one who did much to provide recreation facilities for the youth of North Brookfield. The award is to be presented to the boy in the senior class who has shown all-around athletic ability, sportsmanship, and a willingness to cooperate with his coach, and who put team play ahead of individual play. The selection is made by the coaches, athletic director, physical education teacher, and the principal. This year, they voted to present the award to Stephen Plouffe. The next award is the North Brookfield Police Association Girls Sports Award. This award is given in recognition of the recipient's contributions to the athletic program. The award is presented to the girl in the senior class who has shown all-around athletic ability, sportsmanship, and a willingness to cooperate with their coach, and who put team play ahead of individual play. The selection is made by the coaches, athletic director, physical education teacher, and the principal. This year, they voted to present the award to Christy Smith. The North Brookfield Savings Bank is giving this year an award to the outstanding girl athlete or athletes who participated in the Western and Worcester County Basketball Girls Tournament. The scholarship's aid is in the form of a check for $425. The recipient this year is Christy Smith. The next award is presented by the State Mutual Life Assurance Company of America as the Outstanding Business Student at North Brookfield High School to recognize the outstanding accomplishments in high school business courses. The winner is Paula Fairbrother. Our next award today is the Mortimer J. Buddy Howard Jr. Award. In 1965, because of Buddy Howard's exceptional service to the school, faculty, and community, the high school created a Special School Service Award to pay tribute to his contributions. As an outgrowth of that original award, school service awards have been given annually ever since. In an effort to continue to recognize the exceptional service performed by Buddy Howard and to pay tribute to his memory, the Howard family, the North Brookfield Police Association, North Brookfield High School faculty have combined efforts to create the Mortimer J. Buddy Howard Jr. Award. This award is presented to the graduating senior who has, in the opinion of the faculty, made the most outstanding service contribution to the school and community. The award consists of a certificate and a check in the amount of $150. It is my great pleasure this year to present the Mortimer J. Buddy Howard Jr. Award to Diane Rice with appreciation and congratulations. Now we come to the awarding of our scholarships. This year, as always, our seniors have had the opportunity of applying for a variety of scholarships which are available to North Brookfield High School graduates. These awards are sponsored by a number of area organizations and individual donors. As usual, competition among well-qualified applicants makes the task of the various selection committees difficult. Some of the awards are automatic based on class rank or college board scores. Most of the selections are made by the sponsors themselves, and a few are made by the Faculty Scholarship Committee. After careful consideration, the selections have been made. And I am authorized to make the following awards on behalf of the sponsors. The first is the Wendy Cuthbert Scholarship Fund of $100. This scholarship is given in memory of a member of the class of 1973 who was killed in an automobile crash following the celebrations the night after her graduation. It is hoped by her classmates, families, and friends that in remembering Wendy, this type of tragedy will never, never happen again. The winner of this scholarship is Holly DeRozier. Our next scholarship today is the Theodore P. Drazik Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200. Theodore P. Drazik was a professional land surveyor who resided in the town of North Brookfield for 50 years. The student receiving this award must be in the upper half of the graduating class and have definite plans to attend a four-year college. Preference is given to a student entering the field of civil engineering or mathematics. It is my pleasure to present this year's Theodore P. Drazik Memorial Scholarship to Maria Miner, who will be majoring in engineering at Woodford Polytechnic. Established under the will of the late Rose M. Rondo is the scholarship known as the Ellen, Mary, and Catherine Griffin Scholarship. The recipient must be going to an accredited college, university, business school, or secretarial school in which she has been accepted and registered. The person designated as the Ellen, Mary, and Catherine Griffin Scholar shall be the female graduate of North Brookfield High School who has attained the highest academic average throughout her 4 years of attendance at North Brookfield High School, and who, in other respects, is deemed deserving of such scholarship. She must be a person of good moral character. The Ellen, Mary, and Catherine Griffin Scholar to receive the scholarship in the amount of $2,500 is Rebecca Nason. Stephen Kearns and Arvin O. Silverberg Memorial Scholarship is given to commemorate former students at North Brookfield High School who made the supreme sacrifice in Vietnam. The amount of the award is $100. This year, the scholarship is given to Jason Dorr. The next scholarship presented this year is the Margaret Langevin Scholarship in the amount of $250. The selection of the scholarship committee is Paula Fairbrother. The next scholarship is given by the Lions Club of the Brookfields. This scholarship is given to aid in the education of those high school seniors who wish to further their education beyond the high school level, regardless of the type of institution they may wish to attend. Selection is made by the Scholastic Awards Committee of the Lions Club. This year, they are giving scholarships in the amount of $200 each. The winners are Darren Anderson, and Holly DeRosier. The next scholarship today is given by the Lions Club of the Brookfields. This award is to aid in the education of those high school seniors who wish to further their education beyond the high school level, regardless of the type of institution they wish to attend. The selection is made by the Scholastic Awards Committee of the Lions Club. The winner of this $250 scholarship is Paula Fairbrother. The next of our scholarships today is given by the Ernest Messier and family. It's known as the June Messier Memorial Scholarship. The winner of this $100 scholarship is Cindy Sullivan. North Brookfield High School, Secretary Chapter of the National Honor Society, sponsors a scholarship in the amount of $175 each. The award is based on a student's scholarship, service, leadership, and character. This year, the winners are Tracy Garapi, and Annette Hyder. The next award today is the Daughters of Isabella Scholarship in the amount of $100. North Brookfield Circle 354, Daughters of Isabella, was instituted this award to give recognition to a young person who is graduating in the upper half of the class, has definite plans to attend either a 2- or 4-year accredited institution, and who, in other respects, is deemed deserving of this award. It's my pleasure to present this year's Daughters of Isabella Scholarship to Shannon Korzak. The next scholarships are the North Brookfield Fire Department scholarships. These scholarships are given by the membership of the fire department to serve as a memorial tribute to the deceased members of the North Brookfield Fire Department who gave of themselves so freely in the service of the people of North Brookfield. 2 awards of $500 each are made to one boy and one girl. Our recipients today, selected by the North Brookfield Fire Department Scholarship Committee, are Darren Anderson, and Kathleen Murphy. have the North Brookfield High School Alumni Scholarship. This year, they are awarding 2 scholarships of $1,000 each. The choice of the Alumni Scholarship Committee this year are Annette Hyder, and Cindy Sullivan. Next, we have the North Brookfield Police Association scholarships given in memory of Stephen Kearns, who made the supreme sacrifice in Vietnam. Recipients of the $300 awards are selected by the North Brookfield Police Department Scholarship Committee, and they are Belinda Barrett, Anthony Tomasian, and Rebecca Nason. North Brookfield Teachers Association takes pleasure in presenting a scholarship in the amount of $300. The award is a cash grant to the student. The recipient is Paula Fairbrother. The Quabog Corporation has generously provided, for the last several years, 2 fellowships renewable each of 4 years. Eligible candidates must rank in the top % of the graduating class. Selection involves an extensive scoring process by the faculty committee of none, with final verification by the North Brookfield School Committee. The amount of the annual renewable grant is $600. On behalf of the Quabog Corporation, I am pleased to present this year's fellowships to Rebecca Nason, and Annette Hyder. Next, we have the Quabog Corporation Valedictorian Scholarship in the amount of $500. It's my pleasure to present this award to last valedictorian, Rebecca Nason. Our next scholarship is known as the Dr. Leo Garrigan Rondo Scholarship and has been established under the will of the late Rose M. Rondo. Requirements state that the recipient must be going to an accredited college or university in which has been accepted and registered, a male graduate of North Brookfield High School who has attained the highest scholastic grades throughout his 4 years of attendance at North Brookfield High School, and who in other respects is deemed deserving of such a scholarship. He must be a person of good moral character. The recipient of the $2,500 scholarship to be designated the Dr. Leo Garrigan Rondo Scholar is Gregory Comer. Next, we have the Rotary Club of the Brookfields Scholarship, valued at $750. The choice of the scholarship committee has already been accepted at Worcester State College and is Angelique Sharkin. Next of our scholarships is the Student Council Scholarship. The amount of the scholarship is $400. This year, the winner is Tracy Garrity. The Strong On Sports Association takes pleasure in annually awarding the George R. Wren Scholarships. The awards are cash grants given directly to the student upon successful completion of the first college semester. Selection is based on athletic ability, academic achievement, school spirit, character, and school attendance. The choices of the SOS committee this year are Stephen Bluth, and Christy Smith. The purpose of the Massachusetts Commonwealth Scholars Program is to provide grants to outstanding high school seniors who are planning to attend an eligible college or university within the Commonwealth. On behalf of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, we are pleased to announce that 4 of our seniors have been selected by the Commonwealth as Commonwealth Scholars for the 1988-89 school year. The value of these awards may range up to $1,000 each. The 4 scholars are Annette Hyder, Maria Minor, Rebecca Nason, and Tammy Sheldon. Our next scholarship is presented by the North Brookfield Council 2381 Knights of Columbus. Selection is made by the Knights of Columbus Scholarship Committee, with particular emphasis placed on community service. This year, the council is awarding a total of $600 to the following seniors: Belinda Barrett, $100. Michelle Leach, $100. Maria Minor, $200. Kathleen Murphy, $100. Joseph Valancourt, $100. New this year is the Martin D. Leach Senior Scholarship. Martin D. Leach Senior devoted most of his adult and professional life to the service of the people of North Brookfield, particularly the youth of our time. Over a period of some 40 years, he served as the superintendent, selectman, and founder of a wide variety of youth sports programs. His many contributions have made a positive impact on the quality of life in North Brookfield. He is fondly remembered with gratitude and respect. To honor his memory, we are pleased to present the Martin D. Leach Senior Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200 to the class salutatorian, Annette Hyder. We are delighted to announce a new scholarship this year presented by Country Bank for Savings of Ware, Massachusetts. Criteria for selection include scholastic excellence, citizenship, and character. It is my pleasure to present the Country Bank for Savings Scholarship in the amount of $2,500 to Maria Miner. Our next new award today is the North Brookfield Guild Arts Scholarship in the amount of $300. The North Brookfield Theater Guild has instituted this award to give recognition to a young person who has demonstrated outstanding interest and ability in the arts. Definite plans to attend a post-secondary institution to further their study, and who, in other respects, is deemed deserving of this award. It is my pleasure to present this year's North Brookfield Theater Guild Art Scholarship to Joseph Valancourt. New this year, we have the Frank and Alice Kingsbury Sportsmanship Award and Scholarship in the amount of $100, presented to two individuals who have exhibited true sportsmanship and team loyalty, while at the same time have expressed academic and leadership talents as well as athletic ability. This year, the recipients are Stephen Plouffe, and Christy Smith. The Local 2325 IBEW is pleased to present the Local's 1988 Robert Lucia Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Stephen Plouffe. We are most fortunate to receive the support from various donors who have provided these awards. We have presented this afternoon scholarships totaling $25,900, not including any awards which our graduates are receiving from their various post-secondary institutions of learning. This is a most welcome demonstration of local support and faith in our young people. The class of 1988, I express my deepest appreciation to all those who have made these awards possible. For the certification of our graduates, Mr. Leach, Superintendent of Schools.
Before I present to the chairman of our school committee, Mr. Richard H. Wheeler, the certification of the credentials of the graduating class, I want to congratulate the class of 1988 for your many achievements during the past 4 years. Your contributions to our school academically have enhanced our programs considerably. Your class motto, "Capture the Dream," could be transposed into "Face the Reality." I dream each week of winning the lottery, but I also face the reality at the odds and remain hard at work until that day I capture the dream. It is a good motto. Reflect on it again and again. Set your goals on the reality of what you feel can happen with hard work. Don't be afraid to dream as I do. Everybody dreams. But when you capture the dream, make sure that you have the ability to play the role for that dream. Perhaps God has given you superior intelligence, that priceless capacity to absorb knowledge easily. To you comes the opportunity to sharpen your fine intellect so that you can contribute limitless benefits to society. But if you choose to let your ability lie dormant because of laziness or misdirect it in a quest for personal power, you can become a burden, or worse, a menace to that same society. Your parents, relatives, and friends seated in the audience have great confidence in you, in your ability. And they feel, I'm sure, that with the training you have received after 12 years of formal education, your chances of living up to your motto seem very good. A great French philosopher once said, "To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe." My sincere wish for you, the class of 1988, is that this graduation marks the beginning of a future for you in which you act, dream, plan, and believe in order to obtain your goals in life. Now I am happy to certify to you, Mr. Chairman, that all graduates have fulfilled the necessary requirements and are now ready to receive their diplomas. Thank you.
Just before we pass out the diplomas, I just want to mention a few words about the class of 1988 collectively. And give you a little funny story about how school committee perceives the class of 1988, one specific example. When we address the graduating seniors, we do the best job we can not to draw analogies with other classes or other organizations. But every once in a while, a class like this one comes along that truly distinguishes itself collectively from other classes and other organizations. And that's why I will always remember the class of 1988 in the same breath as I remember the Boston Celtics. Let me tell you why. Tradition, or should I say, breaking with tradition. For the first time in 4 years, you may notice that, for those of you who've been here before, that the process is a little smoother this year. It's a little more fluid this year. We don't all seem to be quite as tense as we've been in the past. And the reason is simple. Mr. Gribbins, Mr. Leach, and myself aren't looking at our watch, waiting for 3:30 because the Celtics have a 7th game. So why do I mention the Celtics and this break with tradition? Well, every year the senior class has senior plays, senior banquets, senior rides, Senior this, senior that. But we've had a tradition that we in the administration kind of felt was dormant over the last few years. There is no one behind me who doesn't know what I'm talking about. And this is the famous senior skip day. The teachers know. It's that day when you have a nice educational plan all made up to present in front of 2 kids. Why 2 kids? Because they were absent the day the message was passed around that you're going to have a skip day. So, class of 1988, I also have a dream. My dream is next year, I want to be looking at my watch again. And secondly, I want to know that the day after graduation is the first day you'll see me at watch. Now for the diploma. Rebecca Lynn Mason. Maria Ann Miner. Tammy Lynn Sheldon. Michelle LeBert. Alicia Ray Paquette. Angelique M. Starkin. Pamela Ann Jenkins. Mary Lee. Yvette Marie Rugg. Linda Ann Barrett. Mary Ann Wade. Marcia Jean Papano. Crystal Easter Whitman. Paula Marie Fairbrother. Teresa L. Cisco. Michelle Marie Cisco. Kathleen M. Murphy. Katrina Obishon. Diane Mary Rice. Melissa Ann Ryback. Tracy Ann Barstow. Tracy Elizabeth Garapi. Shannon Lee Korzak. Kimberly Ann Banton. Heather M. Fleming. Angelique Mary Shabbat. E. Lynn Morrison. Kimberly Miller. Sheila R. Cisco. DeRosier. Michelle Marie Leach. Ann M. Healy. Anthony John Tomato. Daniel Maurice Smith. Gregory Colmar. David Donald Gifford. Brian J. Nummy. Nicholas Paquette. Shan D. Parker. Richard John Lambert. Jason Dorr. Roland Joseph Castonway Jr. Joseph A. Valancourt III. Peter F. Shipman. Stephen M. Cook. Sean Davis. Jack A. George. Darren G. Anderson. Christopher Stowbridge. That concludes the presentation of diplomas to the class of 1988.
Stand for the benediction. Father, we just thank you that we have had this time this afternoon to share with these honors and these awards and the accomplishments of these seniors. Now we ask you to be with them as they step out into another segment of their life. Pray that you give them much guidance, much wisdom, and much protection. Be with them especially, Father, as they make some big decisions in their life. Guide them and direct their paths. We thank you for them, and we ask you to bless them. Thank you for this time together. Amen. You may be seated.